Okay, so I'm chopping it in half. Okay, but it kind of got deformed here a little bit. I'm just going to bend that back. I'm going to chop my half in half. So half of a half is a quarter. Okay, and then I'm going to chop my quarter in half. So a half of a quarter is eighths. Now notice this little shape. Where's my camera? Right there. Notice the shape that I have here. What would you say that is? A quarter of a circle. Good. And notice I have 3 of them, right? Okay, this is the eighth of a sphere. But notice, it's a pyramid. See that? It's a rounded based pyramid. Okay, and we know that the volume of a pyramid, rounded or not, the volume of a pyramid... This is a sphere. Okay, it's an orange. And if we cut it in half, you have 2 hemispheres. And if we cut that half in half, you have a quarter, right? And then if we cut that quarter in half, you end up with an eighth. Okay, so this is like a eighth of a sphere. All right, right here. And notice it's like a rounded bottom. It's a rounded bottom pyramid. Like it's a pyramid whose bottom is all rounded. And if you're not sure about this, take an orange or an apple or anything really, really round and spherical and cut it into eighths and have a look. Okay, so this is 1/8 of the sphere, and think of it as a round bottom pyramid. All right, we know the volume of a pyramid, even a round bottom pyramid. All right, so we're going to find the volume of that 1/8 of a sphere. Okay, it's going to be the volume of a pyramid. Okay, a round bottom pyramid, but a pyramid nonetheless. So we need to know the area of the base of that pyramid times the height, divide that by 3, and we'll get the volume. All right, we know that the area of the base is 1/8 of the total surface area of a sphere, right? So the area of the base is 1/8 of times the total surface area of a sphere, which is 4 pi r squared, or 4 times the area of the great circle, right? So the 4 and the 8 are going to reduce, right? And so the 4 goes into 4 once, 4 goes into 8 twice, so the 8 becomes a 2. So we get pi r squared divided by 2. That's the area of the base. Okay? The height of this pyramid, this round bottom pyramid, is the radius. Okay? So we're just going to say that the height is the radius, and so I'm going to replace height with radius and the area of the base with pi r squared divided by 2, and we get this. Okay, so the area of the base is pi r squared divided by 2, the height is the radius, and the 3 is right here. Okay, we're going to multiply all that out, and so r squared is like r times r, and then multiplying by r again, so you get r to the power of 3. Okay, so we get pi r cubed divided by 6. That's the volume of 1/8 of the sphere. So the volume of the total sphere is just 8 times that. So 8 times pi r cubed divided by 6. All right, divide the top and bottom by 2. So 2 goes into 8 4 times, 2 goes into 6 3 times. So we get 4 pi r cubed divided by 3. And that's the volume of a sphere. Have a good day.